Hello, Bramley here. I woke up this morning and decided I wanted to burn everything. Now, before you worry, I think this is a normal response to living in the UK at the moment. Anyway, apparently the police don't look too kindly on people setting fire to everything, and I don't want to go back to prison. So instead, I'm living vicariously through video games. It's cheaper, easier. Honestly, getting hold of a flamethrower is surprisingly difficult, and the neighbors won't complain. So today, we're doing a pyromania run. Fire cleanses all. That's right, we're only setting fire to things, which is why we've picked the Mage character. This guy, excellent beard, using one of the worst weapons in the game, the wand. It's not great, but with enough upgrades, we become a portable cremation service. The plan is to dump as many points as we can into elemental damage and incinerate everything. Now, I'm not going to explain all the rules. I am going to explain all the rules. Here's the short version. You kill enemies, collect material. Between waves, you buy weapons and stats and survive escalating waves. That's the loop. Do it well, you turn into a potato god. Do it badly, and you become mashed potato in about 20 seconds. There are also trees. Smash them, and they drop fruit, which heals you, or crates, which are like mystery boxes of free upgrades. So, yes, you should always burn the forest. Don't think too hard about the environmental message here. And of course, there are a lot of stats. You can pump up your crits. That's what she said. Your armor, your harvesting, even your luck. You can go fast, tanky, sneaky. I'm not sure if that's actually true, or just set fire to everything. No 2 runs are ever the same. That's what makes it so addictive. You always think just one more go, and suddenly it's 3 a.m. and how many poor life choices have I made? What am I doing? So this is a wave 5 of 20. So we're a quarter of the way through. We have 6 wands, which is the most you can have. And we seem to be doing okay. We are melting these guys. Well, I guess burning them. Everyone we hit, the fire spreads to their friends, which is grotesque. But yeah, we're off to a good start. Toxic sludge, yes, plus 2 elemental damage. We'll take that. And I think we'll grab some speed as well. Charcoal plus 1 elemental damage. Now this is what we want. Snake. Burning spreads to an additional nearby enemy. The more of these we have, the better. So here we are, wave 6. And I think it actually works in my favor if there are more of these guys all bunched up together, so my fire spreads to them. It sounds plausible, so let's all agree I'm right. These guys sound like popcorn in a microwave when you kill them. There's a satisfying pop, which is horrible for them, not for me. Plus 1 damage for every permanent 1 speed you have. 3. Minus 5 damage. That's less damage. We don't want that. I'm gonna re-roll and take some HP regen. Okay, another snake. And then we'll take the baby gecko and snail. Obviously. Re-roll, and there's another snake. We'll lock him to buy next time because we've run out of euros. Wave 7. Our fire should now spread to even more of these guys. I'm not really having to pay that much attention at the moment. It's all very relaxed. Kind of like a gentle stroll in a park, where you have 6 magic wands, which are setting fire to all the squirrels and hedgehogs. And then you're harvesting their corpses for material to spend in a shop. Lovely stuff. We will take that because it's purple. And some armor, because we currently have none. Take our 5th snake and combine these 2 wands into a level 2 wand to make room for another level 2 wand. Makes perfect sense. We'll take another wand, so we now have 3 level 2 wands, and lock this one for next time. Now, for the 3 people who've actually seen my other Brotato videos, you'll already know that I am the undisputed, official, absolutely not made up world record holder for both shotgun runs and slingshot runs. Yes, this is a real certificate printed on the highest quality, cheapest paper I could find. Please don't zoom in, and definitely don't ask who signed it. Now, here's the exciting bit. To the best of my knowledge, and by knowledge I mean the 2 seconds I spent not Googling it, nobody has ever actually completed Brotato using only the wands. That's right. We're officially, potentially, allegedly, hypothetically about to make history. We're on track for a 3rd world record, and I can already feel the Guinness Book of Imaginary Achievements knocking on my door. But let me be perfectly clear. You should never fact-check anything I say. Not here, not in this video, not in any of my videos, ever. In fact, if you even think about fact-checking me, you're breaking the sacred trust we share as content creator and viewer. Just accept that I'm always correct, especially when I'm obviously not. So, yeah, welcome aboard. Today, we're not just watching a run, you're watching history. Questionable, possibly fraudulent history, but history nonetheless. We are up to wave 9 now, and I do remember someone mentioning online that this particular wave is intentionally designed to be a bit of a breather. It's basically the game saying, hey, you've survived the early nonsense, so here's a chance to stock up before things get a bit unpleasant. The idea is that you can scoop up a whole bunch of material and maybe very briefly feel good about yourself. Obviously, everything I read online is 100% accurate. Always, no exceptions. If a random stranger in a forum says wave 9 is easy, then I have no reason to tell that. Let's take more elemental damage, increase our attack speed, and spawn more trees. Reroll. More HP regen, plus 12 damage, and lock this wand for the next round. Okay, wave 10, this is it, the official halfway point. Now the big question is, can I just stand still and casually murder everything that comes near me? The answer is, of course, no. No, I cannot. With that in mind, our damage output actually feels pretty solid right now. We're at the point where we can one-shot most of the smaller enemies, but the larger ones are still hanging around way longer than I'd like. And this is where I start thinking about all the stats I don't have enough of. A bit more crit chance would be nice. Definitely some extra speed, more elemental damage for sure, maybe a touch of HP regen, a bit of armor, some dodge, attack speed, range, basically every single stat in the game except the ones I already invested in. But apart from literally needing upgrades in almost every possible category, we're doing really well. We're going to skip ahead a few waves, but don't worry. We're gonna seamlessly transition using a Rocky montage. Look at him punch, wow. Now he's sawing some wood. A pull-up. He's skipping, he's so sweaty. A horse, a woman. He's on a mountain. Okay, so wave 17, we have healing turrets, and our attack speed is way up. I cannot believe no one has ever done this before. It's so easy. It turns out setting fire to the local wildlife is a super effective way to easily kill everything. Normally, at this stage of the game, we'd be getting swarmed, but most things are being incinerated as soon as they spawn in. Games in this genre, things like Vampire Survivor or Bounty of One, they are at their core pretty straightforward. to basically just move a little sprite around the screen, avoid the enemies, and watch numbers go up. It's simple. Even someone with a big, smooth brain like me
Hello there.
should be able to finish this without too much trouble. But isn't that an overly reductive, lazy take that completely ignores the actual nuance, strategy, and complexity of the genre, Bramley? Listen, you. Shush. Because, sure, yes, technically, you've got all these layers of stat balancing, build synergy, positioning, risk versus reward, but also you're just a little potato on a screen trying not to die. Okay, wave 19, the penultimate wave. Do you know what? This has been one of the easiest runs I've done in Brotato. It's been kind of easy, like weirdly easy. I can just stand perfectly still and... Oh no. Okay. About that, I may have slightly miscalculated. One hit and we're almost dead. Have I just managed to avoid taking damage up until this point? This is worrying. And yes, I am actually having to run away from these guys now. Turns out they don't enjoy being set on fire. Who knew? But the reality is, 2 of those hits and I am toast. Crispy, delicious toast. New strategy. Panic. Apparently burning things alive creates some tension in the workplace. So lesson learned. Let's take the level 3 wand. So we now have 3 max level ones. And we can't actually afford anything. Okay, wave 20. Let's focus and not die. Okay, so if I just avoid taking any damage at all, we'll be totally fine. We're actually doing decent damage. His health bar is definitely taking a beating. It's fine. It's not fine. Load of absolute bullshit.
Blah, 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 blah.